Hey guys, it's Young here. So I wanted to do something a little different from my usual cosplay action video, and I hoped you liked the video How I Met Your Mother. So I guess I just wanted to create something closer to who I was as a person. I'm a very sappy sort of dude. Anyway, I don't really see a lot of people creating short films at conventions, and I really think it would be cool if more people started doing it, because you have all these cool costumes that you only see in photos, but when they're moving, they really come to life. And that's one of the coolest things I love about doing these short films at these cosplay conventions. So I'm going to give you my personal 3 tips on creating short films at conventions. Tip number 1, bring some friends. Bring friends who are actually interested in going to the convention. Don't guilt trip them or anything. Don't be like that, okay? If you can get them a media pass so they can get them for free, that's always amazing. Another reason you want to bring your friends is because it's a lot less creepy if a group of people ask someone to join them in their short film, rather than one dude with a camera to be like, hey, you want to be in my film? Bring some friends. And actually, a lot of people that started off as strangers at these cosplay conventions, they've become some good friends. Tip number 2, have a clear vision of what you want to achieve before you shoot. Time is limited. Your friends are also going to want to enjoy the convention. You'll also probably want to enjoy some of the convention as well. And people that you're going to ask to join you in your short film are also going to want to spend a lot of time at the convention. So the time that you spend making your short film has to be concise and exact and to the point. Also, planning helps a lot because people don't really feel comfortable following a director who doesn't know what he's doing. Because a lot of people actually feel uncomfortable being in a video. They will want to feel secure that you're going to make them look like superstars when you release the video. If you don't know what I mean by having a clear vision of what you want to achieve, I mean writing stuff down. First of all, doing a storyboard, not like a shot-by-shot storyboard, but just a storyboard of the key shots that you want in your short film, or the key characters you want to get doing something. Draw it out so you know exactly how you're going to shoot it, how you're going to move the camera, everything like that, because that will save a lot of time and it'll make the experience just more enjoyable for everyone when you know what you're doing. If you plan to have dialogue, write a script. If you're gonna have dialogue, it takes a lot longer to shoot dialogue than it does to shoot simple other shots. Because you've probably been to a convention more than once in your lifetime, you're gonna know what kind of cosplays, what kind of characters are gonna be showing up. So if you know you want to get Deadpool in your video, and you know that there's gonna be a lot of people cosplaying as Deadpool, then figure something out that you could do with Deadpool. And I have backups too. So for example, if you ask a bunch of Deadpools and they say, no, I don't want to be in your video, have a backup. Maybe a Punisher might want to be in your video. There's still the same concept. You can still kind of do a similar thing. He's got guns, Because everything that you're going to plan for isn't going to go exactly your way on the day of shooting. Have as many backup plans as you can make. Tip number 3, understand your boundaries, know your limits so that you can reach beyond them. Remember, you're going to a place with tons of people and you're going to be asking people you don't know in costumes you've never seen yet to be in your short film. So expect the unexpected. Be realistic. And you know what? Sometimes that's actually the most fun part about shooting the video. It's the unexpected. For example, in the How I Met Your Mother video, I asked Ellen if she was interested in being in the short film before she was in costume. So I had no idea what she was gonna dress at. She kind of said it's from Guild Wars 2. So I was like, okay, cool. And she showed up and she was dressed in blue and purple. And I was like, whoa, I didn't even recognize you. Which turned out to be pretty cool because then it made her that much more unique for the video. Keeping in mind the unexpected, you should expect to be turned down a lot. So don't be discouraged if people are like, no, I don't want to be in your video. There's tons of people to choose from. There's tons of people to ask. You just gotta be confident when you approach them. You really want people who want to be in the video, because it's gonna show in the video their enthusiasm. It's gonna show in general. Just remember, when you're introducing yourself, be very quick and concise. Like, this is who I am, this is what I want to do you want to take part in it? Another limit that you're gonna stumble upon is dealing with the crowds of people. There's gonna be a lot of people in the way, and there's gonna be people taking pictures, people crossing your frames, going into your shots. Deal with it. It's gonna happen. Another thing you could do is just ask people to move out of the way. You'd be surprised what crowds would do if you just ask. You just gotta ask. So in the How I Met Your Mother video, half the people in the video I just met that day. Including the female lead, Ellen. So you gotta ask them what they're comfortable doing. If you're gonna be doing some action stuff, ask if they're comfortable interacting with you or someone else. If they feel safe. If they don't do it. Ask them if they're comfortable doing dialogue. Some people think they sound funny in front of the camera, so they don't want to do it, especially since the internet can be so harsh. If at the end of the day they tell you they've only got 30 minutes to shoot something or an hour, if they're having fun, that time is gonna fly by and they're not even gonna notice. If you're having fun, most likely everyone else is having fun. If you're not having that much fun, most likely the people around you are not having fun at all. That's actually probably the most important part of shooting short films at conventions. It's the fun factor. If you're gonna get people to come out to shoot a YouTube video with you, you're gonna bet fun factor is like the #1 thing that you gotta make sure you got. And one of the last limitations that's probably another big factor is, especially in filmmaking, is not everything goes your way. You're gonna have to improvise, especially at something like a convention where there's so many people, so many unknown variables. Improvise, guys. So let's recap the 3 tips we just went through. #1, bring some friends. #2, have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. And #3, know your limits, know your boundaries so that you can reach beyond them. So if there's an upcoming convention that you're planning on going to, shoot a short film and send it over to me and let me watch it, I really want to see more people do this sort of thing. I think it's just so much cooler than just taking photos. I like seeing things come to life. I really feel it's underappreciated, the time and effort that people put into creating the costumes. If you guys like this sort of video and want more, let me know. Give me some feedback. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.